Greetings friends, it's me, Wayman29. This is a video going out to Backyard Professor. And I really enjoyed that video of the verse that impacted you the most. That was really good and very moving. I guess the Baptist really spurred a lot of research. Because the same kind of happened to me too. Me and my friend Richard, who's another binder collector, we're in college. We were working on our associate's degrees, and he was an English major. I was an art major, and the Baptists came to our college. They held this little witnessing program, and they cornered us. They cornered us up in the snack bar. Very fascinating. They tried converting us and whatnot. And the thing that angered me was not that they were trying to convert me, but because they took advantage of me. I felt because they had more background knowledge and they knew the process on how to do it better than I did. And they had their answers, and the only reason why I was getting pounded was because I lacked education in that area. So it kind of angered me that they seemed to be taking advantage of the situation that I didn't know. And I swore to myself that I would know what they knew and 10 times more. And that's where it all started out. It started out dealing with textual criticism, which led on to me and my buddy researching history and background, as it says in the biblical literature, even unto this day. But I went from at that time too, a little while after that, maybe a year after that, I realized the definition of a fundamentalist. So did a lot of research on fundamentalism, what that was, and I realized I did not want to be called a fundamentalist anymore. Then there's that whole anger stage after you leave. Now it's more of appreciation, and this is the thing. I think that because of the retaliation to the witnessing campaign, it kind of spurred me to. I didn't care about the end result. I didn't care about that. I cared about the building blocks. And what are the building blocks? And I believe right now, with knowledge, you can build up and you can take down. Build up and take down. So you have to use it in a responsible way. And I'm the kind of person who likes to antagonize, to make people think, and maybe to get certain reactions in order to make people look at themselves and think a little bit differently about themselves. So just my personality is kind of like a mosquito or a gnat fly. But I guess sometimes I get carried away with it. But what I mean by breaking down and building up, finding those building blocks and be able to use that in any way to build what you want, to build a construct that you want. It's very important. And I think that I'm almost there. You're never all the way there. You're always learning, always reading. But I learned to appreciate literature. It went from a state of anger to a state of learning, because I found it interesting, to a state of appreciation. So a lot of these belief systems I have a great appreciation for, because I can look at it and it's kind of like baseball. Once you know how the game is played, once you know the history of the game, once you know how to build your own team, you can see the building blocks of the team, what it takes to have a winning team, what it takes to play the game. Not necessarily a winning team, but what it takes to enjoy the game. Spectators, everybody is a part of it, and everybody adds something. And you can appreciate the game no matter what happens in the game. And that's how I kind of view it. And like yourself, I still wrestle with gods and men. I don't know if I've prevailed yet. We'll find that out 3 seconds after I'm dead. But we're on the battlefield of truth, on the field of life, and we're battling with gods and men, and we're wrestling with gods and men all the time. And it's a very profound and interesting thing. So I guess what I'm still trying to do is figure out these constructs and work it so that I'm able to use it in a positive way. And in the videos, sometimes I meet the extreme with extreme, and the rational with rational. Even try to do that in the comments, and I'm no longer afraid or intimidated by the rhetoric and the posturing that comes with some belief systems, because I know its building blocks, I know its characteristics, and I can appreciate it, and I can have a chuckle at the posturing, because I know what lies behind it, and even though I may disagree, I can appreciate it. So yeah, I guess probably one of my favorite verses is Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. I see many people be destroyed through lack of knowledge. And I decided that that was not going to happen to me. If I was going to convert to any belief system, construct, or idea, it was going to be through education and not necessarily through somebody convincing. And it would be through both education and experience, and an examined experience. And even after that, because of what I've seen, I would be very careful at proselytizing. So I don't know. Excellent video there, Professor. Hang in there. And remember, friends, if everybody's thinking alike, then somebody isn't thinking.